as far as formatting text goes, you have something very similar to the OpenOffice Writer or Microsoft Word. So, for example, you may choose to format your text or part of the text manually by using tags. So, for example, let's take text formatting. So you've got the P's every time, and then you've got the text. The text is bold. You have to include this, the text, in the B tags, which is this, and you have to open it and close it just after that. So this is what happens when you have it bold, and then you've got strong here, and then this is the big, emphasized. Normally, in most cases, when you use emphasize, it's going to be italic, and then italics give the same thing. You've got small, which is smaller than the normal, and then you've got the subscript and the superscript. And you've got, let's take others. Pre. You can see what pre does is you can control the line breaks, because we said before that let's take the example we've got here. So the pre tag respects the line breaks and the spaces that you indicate within the pre tag, because if it has something like this, if it's a normal P, the browser is going to disrespect, if you want, the number of spaces and the manual breaks, or the line breaks. So for the browser, this is the same as this, and more than two spaces, more than one space, consecutive spaces, goes like this, is the same thing, and this goes like this, and this like this. So this is why we need the pre. So the pre is most often used when you need to display computer code, like this. So if we want to use the P tags for doing this, we have to use 3 different P's, and then this one we have to format it and give it some more space, which is not very convenient. So the pre tag is quite useful. Let's see some more examples. So you've got computer code, so you've got the code tag, you've got the keyboard input, teletype, sample text, then you've got the var, computer variable. I most often use styles. Actually, I almost never use formatting like that with tags, especially these kind of tags. Then you've got the address, and you can put inside the address and put it as a footnote for your website. Again, you don't need these kinds of tags. You don't need to learn. And then this is quite interesting. So we've got the P. The WHO was founded in 1948. So somebody will say, okay, what is the WHO? One thing you can do is insert a footnote or something. You can type the number 1 here, and then put it in a superscript mode or tag, and then put another P here and explain what the WHO is. Or you can parentheses here and something like this, and do something like this. But this takes too much time to read, so somebody that knows what WHO is, they will find this redundant. So what is really interesting is that we can have the abbreviation tag just before the WHO. I have the opening, and after the WHO, the closing tag, and then you've got the this is the attribute that explains what the WHO is. So you've got title, and if you leave the mouse, you hover the mouse, there is a pop-up text that explains again as soon as possible. So there you go. It's quite interesting. Then you can have bidirectional override. So you write here, here is some Hebrew text, video, bidirectional override, and then right to left. The diary's direction is the attribute for video. So you've got so you've got the other way around. So there you go. Well, that's not very. Here is some Hebrew text. Then this is a quotation. So when you're citing somebody, so the exact words, somebody's exact words, you've got so a long quotation. This is going to be with P's. That is not correct actually, because any kind of text should be within a P or a heading or anything. And then you've got the quotation, and you've got block quote, before and after, and in between you've got this. So again, this is not very you don't have to really learn this, because you can just use a P, and then with the style sheets you can have P, and say this kind of P we're going to see later is a quotation, and then we are going to format all quotation or P's that belong to the class quotation and have them have some intent right and left. And so there you go, you have one less tag, HTML tag to learn. Note, so you can have it in B, bold, then show quotation, you can use the Q letter to tag, and this is, there you go. Again, this you can use it, or you can format it differently with this span tag. And then you've got this, my favorite color is blue or red, so you've got the insert, so the del, the deleted value, and then the inserted value, so they go hand by hand. So you've got blue and red like this, and it's when you want to show the modifications you've done to your text. And there you go, this is all the manual labor you need to do in order to format text. And you've got the acronym. So actually that was the acronym, the ASAP. So we've seen the acronym, and then we've seen the abbreviation, the ABBR tag. There you go, abbreviation and the acronym. They do the same thing. There's a pop-up text, but there's a semantic difference between an abbreviation and acronym. So there you go.